Hello everyone, this is Genius Media TV with me, Ambassador Rusagara. We are with a researcher in biodiversity, pollination, ecology, and pollinating insects in the Center of Excellence in Biodiversity and Natural Resource Management. He's going to explain more about the role of butterflies and bees in pollinating plants. So let's start by telling us yourself.
Okay, thank you so much. I am Mutasie Agenimana. I work for the Center of Excellence in Biodiversity Natural Resource Management as a research fellow and the biodiversity data manager. I do also pollination ecology and especially pollinating insects, including butterflies, bees, wasps, flies, and the pollinators in general.
So why is this insect is important in agriculture in our everyday life?
Okay, so butterflies and the pollinators in general, they are good biodiversity indicators. They indicate the health of environment. So when you visit the nature, the forest, wetland, or crop plantations, and if you see many pollinators, many butterflies, that indicate that the environment is healthy. Another thing is that butterflies are pollinators. They are pollinators. They contribute to sustaining, maintaining crop plantations, environment, shrubs, herbs, and plant species. So without pollinators, including those butterflies, bees, and other pollinating insects, we can't find ecosystem alive here.
Is it our responsibility to care about these insects?
Uh, Everyone here in Rwanda or across the world is responsible to conserve or care about biodiversity in general. So when you apply the pesticide in your crop plantations, you will kill many butterflies and pollinating insects. And the outcomes is the raw productivity, raw harvest. So everyone across the world has to take care about butterflies and pollinators because we depend on them. People from different fields, either politician, field of medicine, field of environment, agriculture, all of us, everyone has to take care about to take care of butterflies and pollinators.
So what could be a sustainable solution to keep these insects safe?
Uh, so so we keep these insects safe. Indirectly, we also keep ourselves safe. You see, because the food we eat, they depend on butterflies and pollinators. We human beings, we depend on them, those interesting biodiversity. So, planting forest, restoring ecosystem, reducing anthropogenic activities such as using pesticide and chemical fertilizers, that are the best solution to take care of biodiversity, including butterflies and pollinators. You know, those pesticide and fertilizers, they create the pollination mismatch. When you apply this pesticide to your crops, bees, butterflies, these are high sensitive. They are high sensitive to these chemicals. When they come and they eat on those pesticides, they die, and we lose both crop. We lose both biodiversity, and we also lose the harvest.
So as a researcher, what is your feelings about this research you are doing?
So, so I like this research, and I like also to preach, if I may say. Eh? I like to preach the people about the importance of butterflies and pollinators. I like it, and I wish everyone can take about this research because it's very interesting, and everyone across the world depend on butterflies and pollinators.
And what is your expectation after this research in the future?
in Rwanda, so in the future, we will have the list of pollinators in general, including butterflies, bees, wasps, carpenter bees, honeybee, so and their host plant. You know, some butterflies and pollinators, they feed on single type of species. For example, so if there is only single species that feed on these plant species, if they die, the plant also die. Then we lose both butterflies, pollinators, and we lose the plant species. So in Rwanda, in the future, we will have the list of pollinators and their host plant, and also we will have a portal, a web portal that will contain the checklist of those pollinators and their host plant. And also, I will work with Minagri and RIB, Rwanda Agricultural Board, to document on the pollinators of their crop plantations. And that is where we will be, all Rwandans will be aware of what we do, pollinating insects, and the role of pollinating insects, and also how to take care of them, and why the importance economically and ecological importance. You know, there's a plant species, they contribute to the country's GDP. So we have to take care of them, and in the future, all Rwandans will be aware of this. Thank you so much.
So if you have anything to add before closing our conversation, you should tell to our audience.
Yeah, I have many, but we resume. So Rwandans, and wherever you are ambassadors. You tell the people why butterflies, pollinators are important to maintaining, sustaining ecosystem, and why do people depend on butterflies through pollination services, and why the country of Rwanda, they depend on butterflies and pollinators. You know, we export coffee and many fruits. Then those crops we export abroad, they depend on pollination services. And without butterflies, without pollinators, they can't export anything. Of course, some of them are they pollinate, they do pollination services by themselves, but the majority of crop plantations, majority of flowering plants, they depend on butterflies for pollination services, for their reproductive services. So you go and you become ambassador. And I will also continue to raise awareness of what we are doing and why we are doing this, conserving biodiversity, conserving pollinating insects. So that's what I can do.
Thank you so much, Tassier, for this conversation with us. God bless you.
Thank you so much.